States football. Here are your hosts, the Taco Slayer Jorge and MLS card guy Chris.
Oh, welcome into another edition of Sunday Shenanigans. Chris, the MLS card guy, got cheese balls. That's what's up. Alex ATG is in Kansas City or near Kansas City and not at the game because he's here watching it along with us. Kansas City and Portland about to kick off here momentarily. And you know what? It's Sunday again, so we're doing the same old thing. We're running it back. We're reviewing the weekend. Chris is going to ignore us to watch the game. Alex is definitely going to ignore us to watch this game. So it's going to be me bumbling about a whole bunch of nothing with y'all in the chat. Shout out to Javik, who was first. Yo,
Sorry, I forgot we were doing a show. That was my bad. I was just ready for this game.
Look, when it comes to cheese balls, I ain't got to worry about
no one can out cheese ball me. That's for sure.
I believe it.
You won't find
really
a bigger box of cheese balls than that.
That was a container, buddy. It was like a jar.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh, Mike Baston in the chat. Evening Europe, afternoon stateside. You love to see it. What's up, Alex? What are you doing here instead of going to Sporting Kansas City?
Are you even a fan?
I mean, Chris, how many DC games have you gone to this year?
Sorry, I work for a team, so I'm a little busy on the weekends.
Oh, but I thought you were a DC United fan.
Am I wearing a DC United jersey right now? No, I am not.
All right, not a real fan. There we go. That's all we had to see.
All right, there it is. There you have it.
Never claimed to be a fan. Just claimed that I worked there at one point, which I did.
And also, you have 10 minutes of my time before this game starts, so let's get this done quick.
All right. We're gonna run through it. We're gonna do the shebang. Everybody, make sure you mute your game so it doesn't come through before we get tagged, copyrighted, and taken down again. I am the goon. Late. Who's late? You're late. I'm late. I don't know. We're all here for the good time. Anyway,
wait, are you a goon or are you late?
Goons are always late, aren't they not?
Every goon is late.
That's true.
Aren't they?
Not wrong.
There you go. Sounders did finally wake up. That was a perfect nightcap. They're like, whoa, turn it off. Let's see what we get. And it was just Thriller. Kept me up all night. And that's why I'm a little sleepy.
Weirdly, I actually kind of believed in Roldan this week for some reason. And he kind of had like a 70. So,
and then the other Roldan.
Not a terrible one. And I'm talking Christian, by the way.
If you got the Roldan stack.
Yeah, you could add both of them.
Oh, yeah.
Both had decisives.
Well, you know what? Let's just start it there. Let's go all over the place. We're not going to forget any games. We're not going to do anything. We're not going to go in the order that I wrote down all my notes this morning. We're just going to go with it. Sounders ended my rival's W streak. Javik, what are you doing? There were so many games last night to choose from, and you chose Seattle. Shame on you, buddy.
To be fair, why did we not have Seattle in that game? Is the rivals team to play?
That is true.
I don't know. But hey, Seattle, Montreal, 5-0. Look at this. Rui Diaz off the mark. Jordan Morris finally showed up on the day that I sold him. Oh, wow. You're welcome,
You should have warned everybody that you sold him, okay? That was a little mean.
I bag held Jordan Morris for like 2 years and a whole lot of nothing. The day that I sell him, I sold him yesterday morning. All of a sudden, boom, bangs a goal. So you're welcome, everybody. Did. Is Seattle finally back, or is Montreal just cooked after being on the road for 6 weeks?
I think it's a mix of both, but it's probably more of Montreal being cooked because Seattle's good, but they're like 5-0 is crazy. So yeah, they just got Montreal at the right time, and when Musovski comes off the bench and does something, that's when you know you're officially cooked.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey.
Good. Way to go with the Musovski hate. You're becoming my favorite out.
And we got Joao Paulo for the first time too. Don't forget. Next week probably starts.
Baby.
This is
true.
Now it's going to be a different beast with this Seattle team.
Now Seattle wins
the game. Joao Paulo is back. Look at that. 10 AA in 12 minutes. Look at that. Joao Paulo is back, baby.
That's just Joao Paulo doing Joao Paulo things. It's great.
And then what's the status on Nuhu? Did y'all see anything that happened with that? Because I did not.
So I have not. I know he got pulled like super early in the game. And then I just haven't heard anything back. And that's something to watch out for. Clearly, their defense has already been struggling enough. But hey, now they're offensively, they're powerhousing, baby. Who cares? Who needs defense when you can score goals? Ask the LA Galaxy.
How'd that work out for them last night? Yeah.
True.
Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to all the big highlights of the games. But as far as this game, anything else we want to take away from this? Like clearly just Montreal. It was a trap game, like Javik said. Yeah. It was clearly a trap game for all of us.
Montreal things. Like They lost to DC like 5-0 a few years ago when DC was pretty bad. Or at least like not great. Like it was the Hernan Lozada era where they could like boat race teams, but they also weren't that great. And we beat Montreal 5-0. It was like, oh my god, we're gonna be the greatest team ever. Like sometimes these results just happen. You just kind of move on to the next one.
Yeah,
maybe a win at some point, you know.
Yeah, maybe it's just a Montreal getting like stomped a lot because I think we beat them 7-1 at one point, like a few years ago. And
Montreal does that. They have some results that are just like, oh,
and
like they get down like 3-0 and they're just like, we lost this game. We might as well give up 5 or 6, you know?
Yeah, so Seattle saw that opportunity and they knew, and they had the firepower too. Like Rusnak getting 100, he's probably back too. And so with Joao Paulo back, I don't know if we'll see him yet, but once May hits, then we know what happens when we get
Paulo back. We're gonna get a better version, but let's not overhype this. Like this is still just one game, and Rui Diaz is not gonna put up an 85 every week. Rusnak's not gonna get 100 every week. Like,
but dude, they get penalties every game.
Yo, but shout out! Relax, I was gonna bring it up that justice to MLS Card Guy's rant last week on Joel Waterman. He just couldn't get over it. Couldn't get over it. And guess what? He finally did it. He got the justice that was deserved. Conceded the penalty. He finally got.
He shouldn't have even been in this game because he should have been red carded last week. So yeah,
and he almost got away with it again. He almost got away with it again. They had to come back, and then VAR had to stop the play like a little bit after. He almost got away with it again.
Yeah,
and I was dying laughing.
That's just it's gonna be the weekly occurrence. Is just every time we see Waterman, we're just gonna say he probably should have gotten sent off even if we didn't watch the game.
Next week it's gonna be like, well, if he'd gotten sent off in DC, he would have been more rested, and he would definitely gone in for a red card challenge, and then he would have been sent off again.
He would have been amped up.
Yeah, he would have been all hyped up for getting back in the game. Oh man!
And the week after that, he should have gotten a red card against Seattle, so he should have not played this.
Should have not played at all. Yeah, exactly.
All right, y'all. We're gonna put you on the spot, Mike Baston, right here. So, can we play Frey, Yamar, Roland, Morris stack with confidence?
Who's told?
Who's told? Is
Tolo.
Tolo.
Yeah.
Well, since he just went out, I would not play.
I would play double roll on. I'd play double roll on then. Rolled on.
Not look at that. Mike Baston got us all with the words.
Oh wait, it's Daniel that has the weird food, right? Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah. We'll blame the autocorrect on this one.
Now we got a thing for Mike too. Now we can make fun of him too. Oh man. No, I would not start Tolo yet. Which Roldan is it? I hope it's Christian because that is better.
I would think so because he already has 2 defenders in there. Yeah.
Doesn't Alex have some midfield cards though?
Oh, he does. Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah.
But I might
hope it's Christian though.
I might play Rui Diaz over Morris, just because I don't know. Morris has been inconsistent.
Dangerous.
And also, you just see like what he's done this year. Rui Diaz has done more this year, but that's just me. That's what I think.
Diaz done? He has done.
Yeah,
he scored pens all season. That's all he's done. Like not to put it out there, they've all been penalties.
But he's got AA.
Exactly. Like, that's what
he's not getting 70s. He's getting like mid 80s. Like that's kind of big, actually. Welcome back, Rui Diaz.
Look at that. Welcome back, Seattle.
Because I remember
that
I put Rui Diaz on the list for the 3-week competition, and I mean 83, 33, and 85. Like that's
take
good.
Those.
That's good.
We take those. We take those. Well, while we're talking about Seattle being back, I really need to know, guys. I really need an answer for this. Is Colorado back? Because they took it to Inter Miami, and the kids, they were up. They were up until Messi came in, and 45 came in at halftime and said, nah. And then Colorado Rapids at the death said, hold my beer. We're going to equalize this and walk away with a point. Are we believing in this Colorado team? Or is this just Miami being all over the place?
Not even slightly. Look at the Miami team.
Yeah.
There's like 2 starters on the field. What are we talking about?
They've been getting it done, but they've been getting it done. This isn't just Miami. It's LAFC. It's other teams. They're making things happen.
I mean, one of their goal was a penalty, and then a last minute. I didn't even see what happened. I saw the penalty, but I didn't see the other goal. Like
it was a transition, just like late game.
Yeah,
got him on the counter.
It was like Brad Smith. Yeah, like the goal he scored. So yeah, I mean, LAFC got caught out, and they're vulnerable that we already said.
And they were looking ahead to El Tráfico.
Exactly. So I mean,
sure.
I don't.
And Miami, and they catch Miami in between Champions League games. Like, this means nothing. If anything, it's kind of bad that Colorado only got a tie. I guess it's on the road, so it is a decent point on the road. But like, yeah, this is not Colorado back. This is not good.
So we're still not on the Colorado train. We still don't believe in Colorado.
No,
we believe in Cole Bassett.
Let's go.
And that's about it.
Not Kevin Cabral? No? No, is it time?
Boy, the LA Galaxy wish they had Kevin Cabral this week, don't they?
Oh my God, yeah.
Hey, who's that Paintsel guy? He sucks.
Whoa. Hey, Bombito's putting himself together a pretty nice season, though, if you look at his scores. So that might, out of those Colorado guys, he's probably my favorite.
See, okay, so like I don't know. I remember if we talked about Bombito on here before. I don't remember if it was on the stream or it was in the Discord, but somebody was asking about Bombito. And it is starting to look kind of nice, is it not?
Yeah, he's looking like an actual option to be used in maybe cap modes, but also like, classic season. I assume he's super cheap because he's
so Data could let me pull it up.
Yeah, I got it pulled up here.
You got it pulled up?
There we go. Saving the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. $2 is not horrible. And I mean, obviously
on this Colorado team?
Yeah.
I don't want to rain on anyone's parade, but like there's 2 decisives on here. That's not sustainable at all. Like bro has 135. That's a nice game, but like outside of that, he's like a mid 40s guy. Like that's not really doesn't help you that much,
Right. But that's why Colorado's bad. But if they get it together, they continue to improve all season. Like would he not improve too?
Like they're not going to improve on all these draws and wins.
They could start keeping clean sheets. That's the next step. That's the next.
You guys have seen the Colorado roster, right?
Yes.
Have you guys watched the Colorado game this year?
Dude, they have Sam Vines.
I mean,
they have Georgi Mihailovic. Come on.
Okay. Well, best of luck.
But look, this is.
I mean, there are worse players for. There are definitely worse players for $2. I will give you that. But
yeah,
let's
the risk reward at $2 is right there. But plus, we look for the teams that aren't there yet that could potentially become something more later on, right? So this is why we're asking the questions. We're not saying Bombito's the guy. We're just asking, is he the guy?
Can he be the guy?
Can he be the guy?
Yeah.
I mean, how do I want to put this? He could be the guy, but he should not be bought as the guy right now. If you want to stash, if you have a big gallery and you want to stash, maybe.
I feel like he's still cheap enough to where he doesn't have the guy pricing yet. So that's why
correct,
I'm saying,
which is why you can stash him.
Yeah. And he hasn't.
I don't think I'd start him in anything at this point.
Oh, for sure. So here we go. Do the Rapids have an altitude advantage at home or not?
Yes.
Is it real?
Yes. Them in Salt Lake have a very big advantage from that.
Yes.
Listen, I went to Colorado one time. I was trying to eat a slice of pizza while walking up a big old flight of stairs on some fancy bridge. And boy, I almost passed out. I was not ready. My little swamp, we're like below sea level in the swamp here, okay? My lungs were not conditioned for that. No, and dude, I was literally in Denver for like an hour at that point, like straight off the airport, straight downtown. I got a bite of pizza and I was walking around. Whew, boy, let me tell you.
Feel the burn, baby.
Danger. Elevation is real.
Yeah.
Oh man. Florida man died eating pizza. Literally. It was almost the exact headline, man. It was not a good time.
Wait, where is Jay Vic from? How does he know what Florida man is? That's awesome.
Everybody knows what Florida man is, all right?
Yeah. That's a global thing.
That's great.
Oh, there he is. Oh, look, rip a Seattle stack with Nuhu as captain. Oh no. T2 is nice.
That's
I mean, tier 2 is, I wouldn't complain. Yeah, that's like pretty, or I would complain because of
you would,
but like that's still
because your captain got hurt in the first 15 minutes. That sucks.
That's still a great reward, though. Tier 2 is really nice.
Yeah, but Daniel, I feel you. You know why I feel you? Because the New York Red Bulls beat Cincinnati 2-1. But Lewis Morgan missed a penalty, which kept me from a star reward as well. Oof. If he scores that, I am in for a star, maybe a tier 1, whatever it is. So I feel your pain because so upset. Anyway, Red Bulls continue to get it done. They are on top of the Supporter Shield standings. And Cincinnati, we said they're so good defensively at home. What could go wrong? Wobodo with negative
Celentano could also not be playing. That's a big deal.
Yeah. And also,
and he's out long term. So
yeah, they said I think they said weeks. So probably a month or so, if I had to guess. But also, was Khan not ready, or was Loro just like the better option?
So I went back and looked because I felt like an idiot. And yeah, Laura was on the bench in the last game, so I think Laura was just the backup, and we just missed it.
I thought it was because Khan got hurt and he was coming back from some sort of surgery, and because the coach, I forget his name, he said that Khan was ready, and Noonan. Yeah, Noonan said that Khan was ready to back up, and maybe they're giving him another week. But the fact that Laura saved the penalty.
So what you're telling me is that I should not sell my Alec Khan at this point.
I'm keeping my Alec Khan that I bought too. Just in case. If he doesn't play next week, then it's over, and then I'll sell. But
not gonna lie, I sniped one for so cheap that like, what's another dead keeper in my gallery, right?
Yeah. I mean, they're same sort of.
I any new season as soon as the tweet came out for cheap.
So
you know what's funny though is like as that happened, like I was fighting with service, I was doing all that, and as I was going, like I saw so many familiar names from this chat and the Discord. I was like, you're all a bunch of degens. I was like, we're all in the same boat here, and guess what? We all got burned. Which, granted, I didn't put Con in a priority lineup. I think I put on like 240 or whatever. Didn't really care too much.
Yeah, it is a priority lineup. Hashtag thresholds.
I threw him in with Nwobodo and Yedlin, so we know how that worked out.
Oh, yeah, you're a coach from the start.
Oh,
no way.
Oh, wait, we got some action?
No. So close. He's going to get it, dude. He's going to get it.
If you don't shoot directly at the goalkeeper, you might have a better chance at scoring a goal.
Yeah, he should probably shoot at the goal. That'd be a good idea.
Just saying. Yeah. SKC. Whew. Anyway, back to the Cincinnati game. Are we striving away from Cincinnati? Are the cracks starting to show? Are we just like, or is this just like a whatever? Red Bulls do Red Bull things, and then Cincinnati, we ball.
I mean, I didn't watch anything, but I would kind of take this as like a damn, New York is really good.
Yeah.
You know, like scoring 2 goals on the road. I get Santana's not there, but I mean, obviously missed the penalties. Could have been 3. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a really good sign for New York. And for Miami, I think we're seeing kind of what their ceiling is. Like, they're probably going to be pretty good against some bad teams, but like when they actually get into these high tier matchups, they may struggle. You know, they don't have that like offensive pop at this point to really compete in this kind of a game. So I think there's still a really good stack against bad teams at home and even against mediocre teams at home. But when we started to get into some of these like playoff games, I think we need to manage our expectations for this team.
And they're one of those teams that's not going to score many goals. I mean, when you have Kubo up top, that kind of limits you. And so what they've been doing all year is they have been
watch along.
Yeah, they've been scoring like 1 or 2 goals and, you know, barely winning. And so they finally went up against a team that can match firepower with them, and they couldn't defend it. And so, especially with no Celentano, it's going to be even harder. I mean, look at those scores in Nwobodo, Yedlin, like they were getting burned on that side.
Right.
So, I mean, I think we'll see improvement next game, but this is how it's going to be for them, is not many attack. It's going to be more their defense that we're going to be looking at more than anything. And I mean, obviously Lucho, he's the only person that can do anything on attack.
And I think their stack is going to be very viable some weeks, and it's going to be stay away some weeks. Like, it's not going to be a stack you want to start every week.
Yeah. And then, I mean, obviously Van Ziers, he's the most assists in the MLS now.
Yeah, he does.
So,
and a little cutback cheeky goal too. It was a nice goal.
Yeah. And so, you know, this New York team is going to be tough.
Yeah.
And so
Red Bulls are good, man. Forsberg continuing just hit the ball movement, the vision, just that little, just perfect ball to Van Zier, perfect weight. Just let him fit off. It was great. On the other side, though, is it time we start asking questions about Bopenza? Because
yes. Were there
yeah.
questions about him in general?
there was always questions.
For sure.
Like, was it people think he was good at one point? Oh, I guess
he was
that's
supposed
not
to.
that
he was a
bad.
DP striker. He was supposed to
He
be
was
the Brandon
supposed to.
Vasquez replacement.
I guess that's true. Yeah,
But
his
yeah, I
seasons
mean,
are
you're
dreadful.
100% right. Like, he's never proven he can do anything. So yeah, why?
And this was a chance to step up, man. This is it. It's like, I don't know. We should have had faith in him. He was supposed to be the guy.
Mean, when we're questioning the Cincinnati attack and that it has no teeth, I think that says something about your DP striker. So
yeah,
make of that what you will.
Is Kubo DP Kubo striker? He's the real DP striker.
I don't think he's a DP anymore.
He
used to be a DP like 25 years ago when they were.
He's been in the MLS so long.
Oh, you might as well just pay him a DP at this point because he's the only one doing anything.
That is true.
And,
he is returning.
Chris, look at you go. I was thinking about this morning too. You were right about Dallas for St. Louis. It was a terrible game.
Yep.
You called it right here. Even if you probably didn't watch it, give me the scoop.
Probably.
He also.
I didn't watch anything.
He was also
talking about.
Yeah, and you got to remember, he also was on the big train that there was going to be no clean sheets, especially with Berkey. And so I'd say
that is somewhat true. Somewhat true.
I'd say, if you had
I was half right
in this game, you're
I was right in the like quality of it, but I didn't think they'd be that bad. Like, I didn't think the defenses would be good enough to like actually keep clean sheets. I thought people would just make mistakes and it'd be like 1-1. But yeah, technically I did say that would not be a clean sheet, and Berkey did get a clean sheet.
He's on the board. He's on.
So
the
did
board.
Whoa. Hold on, we got some drama. What Tafari benched is insane. Daniel may be Nico out.
Oof.
The Dallas guy we're talking about.
I mean, Tafari is really good, and I don't get why Omar Gonzalez is playing. Like, let's be honest.
I guess he did play well, but like, still, why is he still in the league,
guys? Like, shouldn't he just have retired after?
Shouldn't he be at Des Moines Menace right now?
I don't think he'd make that team. Let's be honest. They got some names on that team.
R.I.P. Des Moines Menace.
They're also dead. So
yeah, I know there's injuries and stuff, and like you bring in Musa, like he needs time to adjust. But is his seat hot right now? Like, is that what's gonna take?
It's gotta be
turn around at this point. Like,
it's gotta be.
Because
I mean, I did say in the preview to this that Ferreira being in would be a big factor on if Dallas would score or not too. And he did not play, so that ends up being a big downside for them. And I mean, you do feel a little bit bad with not having Ferreira Velasco for the entire season basically so far. Oh my god.
Yes!
Are you
serious? Let's go.
Willie Agata.
Give me my points. What a finish.
Ooh. There you go. Live right now. Willie Agata with a banger. Golazo. Look at that. Look at that little smiley face. Alex,
it's going to be 4-0.
Look at that. He can't even contain the joy.
Who got the assist? Was it Tommy? Oh, y'all are cooked in rivals if it was Tommy. No one's winning a card if it was Tommy.
I don't know. I had Tommy. What are we talking about?
Rare Tommy?
Not rare Tommy. I had limited Tommy.
See, that's true.
But like the rivals, like it's 20 to 25%. It's not that big a deal.
Nah, I've had some nice sweaty rivals matches.
It's gonna be
it got deflected. Yeah, it got yeah. Damn. And Agata's in my lineup that got cooked by Yedlin. All right, never mind.
Yeah, dude.
Basically does nothing except prove you were right about Agata.
Hey, I was right about Agata, and we're winning now.
Massive deflection on the shot too. Like that's
that did take a deflection. That's just a beautiful goal.
Yeah, talk about massive deflection.
That could be an own goal if.
No, it's not an own goal, but
he could have hit that in Nebraska Furniture Mart if it wouldn't have got deflected.
I'm gonna pretend and laugh like I understand that reference.
There's a furniture store that's bigger than our stadium right across the street.
Oh shit, is it really?
Oh, that's sad.
I get lost in there for hours. Hell yeah,
dude, it's awesome.
They just opened the new like Dick's Sporting Goods House of Sport here in Pittsburgh. It's like this is where Dick's Sporting Goods is headquartered, and they opened this massive like. You can like play all the sports at the store. Like they have like a big field and you can like try stuff on and like play and like all kinds of fun stuff. And it's massive. It is absolutely gigantic. I've never seen anything like it. It's crazy.
That sounds fun.
They're starting to get really silly with some of these crazy like these old like retail stores and stuff that are closing down, like JCPenney's.
Yeah, like the mall.
They're just filling them up with a bunch of like crazy nonsense that nobody asked for. We're like, yeah, we'll check it out. I guess that's cool.
All right, Agata will score a hat trick before we go back to what we're talking about. It will happen.
Okay, calm down, buddy. But I do want to ask you guys a very important question. All right, because it seems like every time there's a game in Columbus, it rains, and when it rains, it pours. Because Cucho Hernandez,
it Benteke's.
He's so gone. He's so gone.
Bro, Cucho comes back, gets out of timeout finally.
Gets out of timeout.
And boom, kicks out in the most egregious way, which he tried to do in MLS Cup. We were there. We saw it.
That's true.
He tried to do it to Vela, and it was not called.
They finally caught him.
They finally got his ass.
The replacement refs got him.
No, the real refs are back, bro. What are you doing?
No, I know. I'm just making jokes.
But man, vibes are bad. Cucho Hernandez. Is he? Do you think this bit Wilfred Nance in the butt, where he like tried to put a grown ass man in timeout and he just wasn't about it, and he's just done at this point? Like that was like, all right, like I'm over this, like not dealing with it.
Yeah, that's got to be like if I were Cucho too, I'd be pissed because it's like your team's playing in this huge Leagues Cup game. And they have matches coming up that they need points from, and he's gonna suspend you, like team suspension you. Like, yeah, I wouldn't be kick out mad, but he's showing maybe he doesn't want to be there. And so with the way that Rossi's playing, Columbus's attack might be in the mud. And with no Morris against Tigres, it's gonna get bad.
But
so hold on.
Oh.
I'm gonna counterpoint this. I listened to Nancy's like post game press conference thing. He didn't sound that mad about it, to be fair. Like he kind of was like, we could question. I mean, because they've got 3 red cards in the last 4 games as a team, and they asked him about composure and discipline and all that stuff. He's like, we can question all the red cards. Like they're all kind of soft. He didn't seem like it was like, oh, I'm blaming the players. So I don't know. This could just be a coincidence of, you got put in timeout, and then the challenge itself, I mean, he definitely kicks out, but it's not like, I mean, you could definitely do worse things to get red cards,
Yeah.
Yeah. He just got out.
I don't know. I don't know that I'm just like full sending on like sell Columbus. And I mean, if y'all
sell Columbus, definitely not.
I'm happy to buy.
No, but
that's not the question.
It's not sell Columbus, but just know that
you asked
rough times ahead.
You asked if Columbus's attack was cooked, and absolutely not.
No, I asked if Cucho was just like over it and just like done. Because like you have to think, man, grown ass man getting put in timeout, that don't feel good. And the way he kicks out, the way he just didn't even look like he cared. He was just laughing, chuckling his way off the field. Like it looked really bad to the point where like Nance could have easily soiled.
I think that was more at the ref. It was more at the ref than at like Hernandez or Nancy.
I don't know, man.
Like the laughing, because he's like, "What are you talking about? Like that's not a red card." Like that. I think that's more of what I got from that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't. It's not like I can ask him questions or anything. I don't have any direct knowledge of the situation, but that's just my read of it.
It's fine. There you go. Cucho decided not to play on his terms rather than Nance's.
Yeah.
There you go.
Put me in timeout next week, coach. See what happens.
He put himself in timeout.
I said, when it rains, it pours, man.
He really liked timeout, actually. So he wanted to go back. He's like, ooh, this is fun. I don't have to run as much.
I don't have to do anything.
This is great.
Hey, but
wait, I still get paid to be here? That's crazy. Okay.
Hey, you wish you kept Hinestroza now, don't you?
Not even a little bit.
Hinestroza starting to look like a cheeky little plate now, huh? Oh, man. But either way, Aiden Morris with a golazo of a goal. Aiden Morris continues to prove that he could just do it all.
That was unfortunate.
Yeah, but Benteke.
We should have won that game, which is crazy at Columbus. But yeah we should have won.
Jared Stroud with the assist. I questioned him last
week.
Jared
Stroud with the butt assist. He didn't really mean to have that assist. Okay.
Don't matter. It's still,
they all count.
Points for me.
They all count. It's fine.
Oh, man. Whatever. DC United taking it to Columbus. 1-1 draw. Little of that. Anything else we take away from this game other than Cucho vibes are down. That's all.
How many big chances did Benteke miss this week?
Oh, let's find out.
That's a good
I
question.
know as a team we missed, I think 3.
2.
Nice.
2.
Yeah, there you go.
That's
There
the
you go.
average for the year. It'll be 2 per
Yeah.
game.
Isn't that crazy that he has minus 10 AA every game and he just doesn't care? He still averages a 70.
Aerial
Like,
duels like 15 aerial duels.
Imagine if he could actually score. Like, it'd be great.
Oh,
he could actually finish. Oh man, he would run away with the golden boot race.
He would, and he still could. He still could.
he
He's
definitely
still
could.
what, top 2? He tie Lewis Morgan for first? He might be 1 goal behind. I don't know, but he's up there.
Hey, Driussi
I don't-
might be coming for that.
No, but you know who might be coming for
He's
that?
only got 2 goals. 3.
Speaking
No,
of the
he scored
golden
one
boot
before.
race, while Benteke has a lot of big chances missed, you know who doesn't miss? Not Cucho, Chicho. Out with the Cucho, in with the Chicho. Arango doing it again, continues to score, continues to put RSL on his back.
Remember how we
Wow,
said
this-
this was Diego Luna's team?
Dude,
And
and
I
he
also-
got early. It was such a bad game for Diego.
Did he put him on his back? It looks like the midfield was doing a lot. I think Ojeda, if I was right, because I have him, he had 30 AA in the first like 25 minutes and then just
Oof.
stayed at that the whole time.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
you
was-
can get AA in bunches as a midfielder.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
That, especially with the role that him and
it's
Anelli play
streaky.
too.
Yeah. Defenders are a little more progressive because a lot of their AA comes from tackles and interceptions. And when you hit that double, triple-double, that's when you really jump up.
Yeah.
But midfielders, it's like you win like 3 duels in a row. Like you just jump up real quick and you can stay there for the rest of the game.
Dude, RSL, man, continues to be overlooked by everybody all the time. No one wants to talk about RSL.
How did Rosales get his red card? Do we know?
It was a second yellow.
Oh, okay.
It was an early shot, and if I remember, it was just like he was just getting handsy in the box or something like that. Either way, it was a second yellow, 2 dumb fouls that should have never happened. But it didn't happen till late, if I remember. Yeah.
33 A.
So he played 89 minutes with the red card.
That's incredible. To put up 48 with a
Yeah.
red card.
Hey,
Dude, this
go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say this game is all over the place. It was just back and forth nonsense. It's exactly what you would think from the Minnesota Real Salt Lake team. This game was actually kind of like low key, kind of fun, except for Diego Luna just getting in the way and doing absolutely nothing this game.
Dude, is
Suck it,
Bongi okay? Are we sure he's okay? 'Cause I mean,
Where's Caden Clark? Put Caden Clark back in.
is he on the bench? Did he come off the bench? Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came off the bench.
Switch for each other.
But yeah, dude, Bongi. We've all been calling for Bongi. We're like, we want more Bongi, and he gets a start, and
Nothing.
Poop.
0.
and this is what we've been talking about.
Yep.
Oh, anything to take away from this game, y'all? Anything else
So,
other than
I have a
is Minnesota
question.
still the best team in the West?
I have a question for you guys. Who's this a good result for?
Both teams?
Reynoso, because this is one less game he doesn't have to play in.
I mean, it's good for both of them, right? They're both proven they can get results. They're both hanging on in the West.
A draw isn't. I mean, it is a result.
It's a point.
Sort of.
It's a result.
Yeah, that is true.
Draws at home are not wins, though. That's. I mean, when we get a draw at home, we don't play the win playlist. We play the loss playlist. So,
Oof.
That's when you look yourself in the mirror and you go, at least we didn't lose.
Could have been
Sort
worse.
of.
Could have been worse. At least we didn't lose.
This is
There's
a win for everybody else in the West. All the
True.
other teams that are going to fight these two for playoff spots at some point.
Yeah, but who's it going to be? Who's it going to be in the West? Is it going to be?
It's gonna be us.
Not Austin.
Whoa.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that?
Whoa.
Sure.
Because Driussi has 2 goals right here.
Yeah,
no, John Gallagher.
Driussi all over the place, and Rubio is not bad either.
And
I did
Zardes
call
with
out
an assist off the
Jader
bench.
O'Brien.
Every
Um,
attacker for Austin did something.
Yeah,
For once, you have to do
but
that to score
It's
goals.
okay because look at their back line.
And look, they bring Pellegrino for the
I
first
don't-
time off the bench, and he actually does something.
And we're
They started
playing
them all this.
San Jose, guys. Like, let's not overreact here. You're at home against San Jose. You're supposed to win the thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mind you,
that
San
was maybe
Jose
red.
was up 2-0 at one point in this game. and somehow lost.
Fair challenge. Fair challenge.
He is a lucky boy.
Fair challenge.
No.
Yeah, it's Rubio season. Zardes with the decisive, got the assist.
Tactical
late
foul
for the winner.
Zardes tactical foul, yes. Last man challenge.
Dude, Melia was
100%. Melia's back there. Yeah, that doesn't count. That's a red all day.
If Chris could have it his way, he would send off every defender.
Rosario,
like every defender.
Who is this? Rosario? He's the new Joel Waterman.
Whoa. Whoa.
You can't tell me with a straight face that he's not the last defender.
There was a dude close to him, and so that's why I didn't give it a red.
There was a dude level with him about 40 yards away.
He's level.
On the other side of the field.
Yep, and they just give us the free kick. That's fine. All right.
Are you getting paid by the refs here? Are you getting paid by Pro to just shill this slander?
We know
Alex may be a replacement ref. We can't confirm that.
I'm a big replacement ref fan after what happened last week with that consolation goal and just deciding not to go to VAR. So we know I'm a big replacement ref fan.
You take that back. You're probably a fan of not playing the Open Cup. Uh-oh. Yeah, Mike Bassett, what are we uh-oh into?
Was he off? He was off. He was off. He
I think the initial pass is offside.
Yeah, well, I think both of them were. Yeah.
Oh, that's what we're
No, the cross inside is not offside. That's a goal. If he's onside on the first goal.
Oh yeah, way offside. Yep. No, that's like a foot. He's got a good foot offside.
He's a little offside. The guy on the bottom is the one almost keeping him on, but he's definitely offside though.
We'll be fine. All
right.
Yeah.
So who's this a better result for? This battle of the dumpsters.
Austin won, of course.
Yeah, it's Austin. What?
I think it's a great result for San Jose. They kept the goal differential down.
They learned how to score goals. Akpo had negative 20 AA.
Yarborough. It's Yarborough season, guys.
It is Yarby. Buy your Yarbies.
Oh, God.
Oh, his matchups upcoming are bad.
Hey, at least this game was fun. All right. This game was fun. St. Louis FC Dallas, not fun. But Austin San Jose, here for the vibes, here for the memes. We love it.
Yeah. Remember, Austin's not good, so don't get conned.
They had more players with negative A than positive A on San Jose.
That's never what you want.
Oh, come on. Come on. San Jose's back. Espinoza, Abobasi. Come on. This is it. This is what we've been asking for all season. This Paul Marie guy that no one's ever heard of. We should have had two. Come on.
Wait, no one's ever heard of Paul Marie before?
I have never heard of Paul Marie before, to be honest.
He
scored last year. I said, who the hell is Paul Marie?
Did he celebrate like crazy?
He was pretty good last year at times. He doesn't have a position, but
he's Kubo. He's the new Kubo.
He's also
I don't know. He just like slipped under my radar. Like I've never heard of him. When he scored that goal, like who?
So he's good. He's good, but Bombito isn't.
Right, like this guy's fine, but Bombito, nah.
Yeah, because look, you got AA. There's
negative 17 AA. Come on.
I don't want to hear it, my guy.
But again, you're looking for the peaks. You're not looking for it. Like, and this week you're losing anyway. You know,
his peak AA is still less than
this score is the same as this score is the same as this score. Like, it doesn't matter. All those are losses. But this score, you can work with that.
Oh, can we not talk about that game?
Yeah, he knows who Paul Marie is. He scored a 98 on him.
That was the day.
He wasn't that good, to be fair. He was just
that's why I never heard of him. Who did
there was some
negative
little there was like a little stretch where he was like maybe sort of considerable, but
I think when someone has a negative decisive average, I don't think I'm gonna go close to
that. Well, that's just because he comes off the bench all the time.
Still, even more.
Yeah.
Oh man, whatever.
It's fine.
Man.
He had a 0 a couple weeks ago, so it's fine.
Look,
like when he started to, he got a 0.
Shout out to Paul.
He did start. Yeah, that's true. He did start and got a 0.
All of that just to say, shout out to Paul Marie. I'm sorry, I wasn't familiar with your game.
Shout out Drew.
Paul Marie was Tanner Beeson's biggest competition. I love me some Tanner Beeson. So,
ooh.
But yeah, no, really shout out to Driussi. So like, let's be real here. Is this gonna Austin with a few okay-ish, kind of showings? Driussi showing that he's back. Are we okay? Do we have more faith in Austin or Colorado at this point? Let's put it this way.
Can we not choose?
I mean, they're both going to miss the
Bombito
playoffs.
or Paul Marie? What's it going to be?
One of them has John Gallagher. One of them doesn't. I think we know what the answer is.
Let's see. Austin.
No, it's good.
One of the worst teams in the league in Dallas at home by 1 goal. Beat one of the worst teams in the league, San Jose, at home by 1 goal. How many more times can they play bad teams in the league at home this season?
At least half the games.
Yeah, West is full.
But realistically, Colorado doesn't have a Driussi, and that is, I think, will be the difference. Because like neither of them are keeping clean sheets. Let's be for real. Stuvard,
that's fair.
Has been.
I don't know. Mihailovic is like not terribly far away from Driussi. I mean, Driussi's better, but like, Mihailovic
he's
is terrible.
He's
no
Driussi. He's no Driussi.
On their best day, like they are miles apart.
Yeah. Let's be for real.
What's
Driussi's
average?
Come on.
Do you own a Mihailovic?
No, but I do.
Do you own a Driussi? Exactly.
I do.
That's all that needs to be said.
You're not wrong there. I'd rather have Driussi. But
case closed, point proven. Shutting it down. Mic drop. Boom.
That's all that has to be said.
Oh, that's all that has to be said.
At Austin, when he starts, Driussi's a 58.6 average so far. Mihailovic. God, how do you spell Georgie?
DJ.
I have no idea, to be honest.
It's like Yordi, but with the D at the beginning and a J in between the E and the E and the D. I don't know.
Mihailovic as
this dude
a
is
starter,
American. This dude is American, by the way.
Mihailovic as a starter, 60.3 in MLS.
And
in his career.
3 games.
No, in his career. Over Chicago, Montreal, and Colorado.
Yes, Mike Basson, it does sound like you're ahead of us, which is wild considering. Shout out to Apple for that. And it also says Austin or Colorado sounds like being asked to choose between projectile vomiting and diarrhea.
That's a good analogy.
Ooh.
Why not both?
Hey, Mike, don't spoil the game. Don't spoil it.
Not both.
Yeah, get a little chili fries and hot dogs in you the night before after a night of drinking. You're going to have a bad time, just saying.
The 999 challenge.
The 999 challenge. One day.
So, wait.
One day I will conquer the
you
999
think
challenge.
that it would be easy enough to do? Because I don't think that's even like.
Okay, first of all,
I don't think there's any way that
possible.
For those listening, okay, for those listening, all right, let's get some proper content out here. What's the 999? Okay, go ahead and explain the 999.
So this is a baseball thing, right? American baseball. It's there's 9 innings in a baseball game, and you got to do 9 hot dogs and 9 beers in the 9 innings. So you get a hot dog and a beer each inning, and you have to finish it by the end of the inning.
That sounds awesome.
It sounds like a heart attack, and
it sounds awesome.
Death.
I thought it was doable about 2 years ago, but since they changed the times, I don't think it is.
That's true. Games are faster.
Oh, they are faster now.
Yeah.
That's what I said when we first talked about it. So I feel like,
that's true. If you'd have got a baseball game in mid 2015 and you had 4 hours to kill those things, you'd be in business then.
You can plan out times to go to the bathroom and everything. Yeah.
So what is it like? How long is a baseball game nowadays? Not to go
like
off
2.5
the rails.
2.5. 2.5. Yeah. I went to a Cardinals game that was like an hour 4:50 last year.
That's wild.
Yeah, because there was almost a perfect game. But
yeah,
I mean, have you guys ever done a power hour? Or you take a shot of beer every minute for an hour, and it doesn't sound terrible. I mean, sure enough, a shot of beer every minute.
60 shots of beer in an hour. That sounds like a lot.
It doesn't sound like anybody. I can take a shot a minute for dude. Whew, man, let me tell you, getting through
that sounds like
hour,
a lot.
Yeah. So if you can survive a power hour, you can survive a 9 for 9 for 9, right? 999 over in baseball, maybe. I don't know.
But you're adding the hot dog factor in,
right? It's not just the alcohol; it's the room in the stomach is the issue. Like, that's tough.
See, we've had this before. $1 hot dogs and $3 beers at a midweek game. Let's go. 9 of them. Okay, it sounds a little crazy.
We do dollar dogs and dollar beers, so come up to Pittsburgh, you get $2 off.
Just fly over there for lunch.
Yeah, fly up, $2 off your beer.
Flights are cheap enough.
Easy enough. Depends on how many beers you have. You might make it back up.
Anyway, let's get back to it because there's still plenty of
We're
games.
never
going
to end this stream, guys.
We're gonna go for the whole
Dude,
game.
it's fine.
We're not
We'll
going
go
through
quick.
every game, are we?
We'll
We're
go
going
quick.
through
We're
every
gonna go
game.
quick because guess what? We go through every.
All
game
right,
every week.
here's the analysis of this game. They
Oh.
what's his face guaranteed to win, and they won. Next game.
But even worse, Patrick Ajuman missed an open goal. Beat the
Ooh.
keeper to his left.
Yikes.
Had the
Did he have-
widest open goal, and then he just like tried to chip it instead of passing it in.
Did he
And
have
just-
more big chances missed than Benteke? Did he beat the record?
He might
Probably
have.
not.
He might
Probably
have
not.
actually.
Oh,
Two.
same.
There it is.
Same.
He
You
was
can't
all
beat
over.
Benteke.
Rest
You
in
can only
peace.
be on his
Big
level.
chance
Rest in
missed
peace,
king.
Trippin' B. Because after
That is
Caleb
true.
Porter said what he said, you know Trippin' was hot, and you know he wanted this more than anything. And Carlos Heel
Carlos
had
Heel,
to
baby.
say otherwise.
We're here. You know the sad thing? I had Benteke, Heel, and Santi Rodriguez all new season, and I put them
Ooh.
in 3 different MLS challenge lineups with special
Ooh.
weekly challenge lineups. And
I will say I did pick up
That's-
a Santi
that's
right
bad.
before the week started. I did not play
Nice.
him, but I got him right before.
why didn't
the-
you play him? He's
I
at
put-
home,
I
man.
got him after locks.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Fair
And
enough.
so now I have that new season New York stack. That's beautiful.
Gorge.
Yes.
Either way, once again, Charlotte can't get it done. They're almost there. They're doing all the right things except for scoring the goals, and it's biting them in the butt. But congratulations
Doing
to
all
New
the right
England
things except winning.
Revolution. Hey, New England Revolution took them this long to finally win a game, right?
Look
So
at that.
here we
They're
are.
off the bottom.
Yeah.
Who's on the bottom now?
Congratulations.
We need a bottom
Still them.
update.
Still them.
They're
Wooden
still on the
spoon.
bottom?
Yes, but
Jesus.
Orlando City is very close. I
Ever
looked at
since
it
they
this
started
morning.
doing the pregame
the whole
podcast.
league? For the whole league, they're still on the bottom? It's not San Jose or something?
They're the only team that hasn't won.
But they won now.
Well, here they are.
Hey.
We'll get to that at the end of the show real quick.
Oh,
And Ravas heard what his coach said, saying he's not good enough, and then he gets that clean sheet. He says, "You're gonna play Earl Edwards over me?"
Well, Charlotte helped
No,
him out
no.
with that.
Earl
just saying.
Edwards. Yo,
Hey.
we beat Earl Edwards. Come on.
Hey, shout out Jalen Lindsay, sporting legend too.
Yes,
Coming in as a
yes.
backup and killing it.
And making it happen.
Yeah,
Look at
San
them go.
Jose
yeah.
is now on the bottom, guys.
Yeah. Oh,
Congratulations.
Good result for
go.
them this week, but they're on the bottom.
There
Good
you go.
result.
Caleb. All
Fantastic
Caleb Porter
result.
do is stir the pot a little bit, and look, that's what happens. Sometimes you need a little bit of it.
And so
Speaking
they're
of
gonna
Santi, though.
they're gonna get killed the midweek
Yeah.
still. New England.
Speaking of
Oh,
Santi, Santi
God.
continues to prove that he is the only player that you can trust on this team.
They may lose by 10 in the
Dude,
midweek, by the way.
how did that goal happen? Because Freeze was doing so well, and then he just it was gonna be a beautiful
It was kind of a
beautiful
nice
lineup.
counterattack.
I gotta tell you, this Jamal dude, for being a little bit older, like if you have a GG, like you almost want to get him as a backup because he's going to produce. And that way you don't have to worry about it. If Gigi gets a little knock or goes out on international duty, whatever it is, this Jamal dude, he's looking pretty nice. And he's cheap too, which is like, I honestly, he was so cheap this like past weekend that I almost picked him up because I knew that Gigi was out. And I was like, might as well, right? Why not go for it? He was super dirt cheap. He was like, what,
Oh,
$4, $5? He was super cheap. Opportunity's gone now. But yeah,
I don't
Hey.
think that's dirt cheap.
let's go. Let's go.
they're cheap. $5.
It's
$5
Rosaro's
make me
season.
holla.
Okay, he should have been
Rosaro's
sent off.
season.
No,
It's Rosaro's
we're done with
season.
this game. I'm turning this game off.
Was that a
He should
Shaolin
have been
assist too?
off the field
Ooh.
already, and he just scored.
Wow. What a header. Powerful header, too. Shout out SKC up 2-0. Look at that. I'm probably slipping. My rewards are slipping right now. There's SKC stacks taking over. Yikes.
Yeah, I actually turned
Hey.
it off because he should have been sent off.
Oh, my God. Here we go. Anyway,
Memo again on sets. Why?
what did I say last week about Orlando United being able to get it done no matter where they are? You were like, nah, they're going to NYCFC. Meh, 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 meh.
Dude, they
They
have
looked okay.
Brooks
They looked
Lennon.
okay.
They're gonna get results. Oh, Crapo did
Exactly.
punch him in the head.
Oh,
God.
ooh. Oh, he did that on purpose. You know that was cheap.
Yeah.
Let's go.
SKC stacks, baby.
Oh, yeah, dude. He took him
This,
out.
this is what we live for.
Shout
And I have
out.
Rosero in my prio. Yeah, it's love to see it.
There you go,
He
though.
should've-
Bopped
he
him in
should've
the
been
dang head. But yeah,
So,
Oh, Sheffield
Atlanta
equalized.
didn't get it done though. So
they almost got it done. It's all
Oh
right.
my God. I'm winning.
Again,
I'm winning
what is it with
61 of
you?
62. Oh
Ties
my
are results, baby. Every point counts. Every point counts.
God. Do you,
Just like
do
the
you want-
Riverhounds. You finally got a point.
Every point counts, but also
Yes, you're happy about that 1 point.
No, not at all. No,
How many points you got in the season?
1.
There you go.
It's better than 0.
It's debatable.
On to the races. Let's go.
That's
Here,
debatable.
If you want to share my screen, we can get a quick update.
We
on
have
how
the same number
the
of
giveaway is
points
going.
as goals, so that's going great.
Let's see how the
what do you
giveaway
got?
is going. All right, we're I think it's going pretty well.
Wow, only one person is gonna win a card, huh?
As of right now.
Maybe they didn't retweet it, and no one's gonna win a card.
Nah, there was a lot of retweets.
Who is the person?
Oh, let's find out. Can I see?
Yeah, if you guys didn't know, I don't even know if
Basta?
we brought it up on the show
not
already, but
Basta.
yeah, Alex was running a little contest for this Rivals game. You could win yourself a cheeky little in-season limited from SKC, from the SKC expert himself.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Alex ATG, so
look at
rare.
all these. Look at all these people trying to play Portland stacks against me. Oh God, what are y'all doing?
Wow.
I can't even see. There's too many people.
There's a thing at the bottom that says view more lineups. If you go back to lineups,
Oh,
There you
Go all
go.
the way to the
Live and in
bottom.
action, trying to figure out
or-
how the heck Rivals works.
this is the UI we love to see. So scroll.
There you go. Look at that.
Where does it say?
that's make a sub.
Uh-oh. Someone's winning.
This is great
Question
content. This
mark.
is great stuff.
Someone is
This
winning.
is great stuff.
Oh, we're about to
Someone
score
may
again.
be
We're about
winning.
to score again. Never mind.
Anyway, do we have anything else to say about Atlanta NYCFC before we move on?
This
You have a
game
few
was
more
not
games
played at
left.
Yankee Stadium, and therefore Atlanta got a point.
Exactly.
Oh my God! Here
Good
we
for
go.
them.
Your
The
excuse.
dimensions.
All right. Moving on. All
Dimensions
right. What
to
happened to
mess
Sean
with.
John then? What happened to Toronto? Give
Sean
it.
John's back. That's the main thing
Is
to
he?
take away from
Is
this.
he back?
He's back.
Okay. Okay.
This is much
just
better
saying-
than
He is
being
back.
injured.
He is back.
Much better than being injured. We'll take
I want to
that.
say a little something. Sean John could have tried a little harder on some of those goals. Probably could have
that
saved one or
gold
two
goal
of them.
was pretty. Yeah, he kind of just like.
There was that one, and then there was another one too. I forget which one. I know the gold one was pretty bad, but there was another one where he just like kind of came off his line, looked, and just decided he was just not, and then just let the ball go right by. Tough,
So
tough
maybe
seas.
Sean John's only good at Yankee Stadium too.
True.
Maybe. Oh,
Maybe
As
that
in-
was it.
Yeah. When do they play?
Chris.
Also,
probably
can we-
never?
Can we bring up the elephant in the room? Can we scroll and look who that substitution was made with 28 minutes left?
Another decisive for the boys.
Another one.
Oh, we've been calling it Ryan Raposo breakout season. Chris,
What? Explain
Oh,
yourself.
I love the disappointment on your face.
Explain
I
yourself.
have a 2 of 5 Ryan Raposo rookie card, like actual physical card. So I should love him. I should be rooting for him. Again, I don't think he's bad. I just think he's in a crowded team and he's not starting, and relying on decisives is not a good strategy.
He's found his place in the crowd, and he's so reliable with decisives. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
All right, Benteke.
But
It
look-
doesn't matter how many big chances he misses. He's gonna get a decisive. It's fine.
But shout
70
out
every game.
to
Ryan
all.
Raposo basically starts with 2 big chances missed because he starts at 25
True.
AA when he comes in every time. So
He's just Canadian Benteke. That's a great way to
he's
put it.
Canadian winger Benteke.
And can we also point out, is it Fafa Pico season confirmed?
Dude, man, Fafa Pico is incredible for this team. Just saying.
Can we give some love to Renko, please? Because Renko's been actually low key killing it, and a goal
Veselinovic.
shows him off. But
But I thought decisives weren't repeatable. I thought we were supposed to.
they're not repeatable. But that much AA is repeatable, and he's been doing that much AA.
Dude,
recently.
Veselinovic has been awesome
He's
all
been
season.
cooking.
Also, we got the annual Takoka clean sheet. You will never see
That's
one
true.
again.
That is true. That is so
Hey,
rare.
they shut out San Jose. All right,
It's San
relax.
Jose. It's San Jose.
Austin couldn't shut him out. They gave up 3 goals to him.
It's Austin.
Because Austin's
right.
bad. Where are we going with this?
We're going to. I played my Brian White gold stack, and it
That's-
worked out.
Oh, Brian White season. It's
It
been
is.
Brian White season all year. What? He missed a
scored,
couple
like,
games for
third
concussion
minute.
protocol. Easy money.
Hey,
I mean,
he was-
did it work out though? It was only 65 and 60.
I mean,
Is that
I
really what you want out of that?
I captained. I mean, obviously, like 2 decisives are good.
You know
I
what?
captained
Tell that to
Gould.
all the
Good,
Vancouver
but it's
stacks that
65
are
and
cleaning
60.
up this weekend. And so
yeah, that is
shout
true.
out to the Vancouver stackers because they cleaned up. Actually, I haven't
unless
really
you
looked
have
since
Ranko
last
and,
night.
and Pico, you're not really doing that great.
I mean, I think they use Pico.
How did Seattle
Okay.
stacks
Well, if you use
stand up
Pico.
to Vancouver stacks? Do we
I think
know?
Seattle stacks blew them out of the water. Everyone that I saw was Rusnak
Yeah.
captained, which is
Oh,
insane.
did they?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was like Rusnak. It was Rusnak both roll dons, and even if they had Nuhu, like they had everybody else that did well. So yeah, Seattle stacks are going to clean up house until we win here 5-0.
So are we back on the stacking train? Is stacking great again? Make stacking great again?
Who got
We
off
hate-
the stacking train?
Stacking has been a thing.
Well, because like LAFC did it, and then everybody was like, "Boo, stacking!" And now like everyone's like, "Oh wait, Seattle stacks and Vancouver."
Oh
stacks?
yeah,
Let's go."
you can
Oh.
stack.
No, you can play the same team.
Yeah, crazy how those scores are
It's
correlated.
insane.
It's
You know how
amazing.
we do over here in Sober. We flip flop every weekend. We change everything, and like that's what it is. Whatever mattered last week doesn't matter this week because we're finicky little humans or
True.
something. I don't know.
Something like
Whatever the cool people say. I'm just trying to fit in.
And that's why y'all complain about not running rewards because you're flipping every week.
that. True.
Can't do it.
True.
Oh,
You
there
got to play with good strategy.
You got to be like me and keep your Paul Ariels and play them in 240.
Yes, keep your Paul Maurice. At some point, he will get a decisive. As proven
both
this week.
Pauls. Both Pauls.
Not the.
We should have a
balls.
Paul stack. Can we stack by name?
Ooh, Paul
That'd be-
Pogba.
Ooh, that's
Yeah, I don't think he's dead.
ooh.
Pull it up. Who
I'm
are
trying
the
to think of
Pauls?
a Paul goalkeeper. That seems difficult. I mean, Daniel. We could definitely get a Daniel stack.
Mm,
Daniel
good-
Edelman,
Shallowy. Yeah.
Shallowy, Edelman, the Daniel goalkeeper who's hurt for San Jose. It's got to be a Daniel defender.
We could
somewhere.
go
Daniel
Pauline-
Voss,
Oh, Paulinho.
Gazdag, Daniel
Nope.
Gazdag.
Oh, there you go.
Paulo Dybala.
No, it's not Paulo. It's got to be Paul.
Paul Marie.
That's what our next social competition should be. Who can come up with the best stack of
Eli-
just one name?
Elijah
Okay.
Paul. Paul George.
There's some
Paul
mixed
George.
sports.
Paul George at striker number 9. Paul George.
Chris Paul.
All right.
Paul Pierce.
Yeah,
All
can
right.
we do that? Can we do a contest? Whoever can come up with the
All right.
best.
I'll do a Alex stack. Chris
Five-man.
does a Chris stack, and Jorge, you do a Jorge stack.
Ooh,
Can I do a Vargas stack instead? Because there's a few better options.
You can do both. How about that?
yeah.
All right, we'll see,
You're
we'll see,
probably
we'll
better
see,
off on
we'll see.
Vargas.
We'll see. We'll get to it. But I need some answers, y'all. Because y'all told me that we don't doubt the Fighting Ben Olsons, but they
It was
couldn't
a-
do it on a
was
windy
a fluke.
day in a windy city.
Dude, that Steve Clark airlid goal was so dumb. He
Why?
came out.
Why
He
was it
came out to
dumb?
clear it, and like he barely. Oh, yeah, it's Willie Agata season. It is Willie Agata season. Make that 2.
There it is. Paul Bernardoni for goalkeeper. Mike Baston coming in clutch.
But
There you
he came out to clear the ball, and it he collided with someone, I think, and it just fell to the dudes, and it just went over his head.
Yeah. So what's Franco Escobar's excuse too?
Oh no, that was bad, dude. That was so quick. My lineup got killed so quick because I captained him. He had a 16 captain. Oh god.
Houston stacks. R.I.P. Man, the defensive stack just got killed.
Is Agata the greatest player of all time? Oh, he's offside. Never. Wait. Oh, that's close.
Oh, SKC with the third, maybe offside, maybe not. To end the first half, the one thing I want to say about this Chicago game, right, is that Gutierrez started on the bench, came in, and still scored the winner. I don't know why he was sitting. I don't know if it was rotation or what. Whatever it is.
Chris Mueller's been dead this whole year. They try to get him in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't someone bring up him? Was he an option? And he's
Gutierrez is like,
yeah,
bro,
Gutierrez he's good.
like,
Did
that's the
Shaqiri do
guy.
anything? Did Shaqiri do anything?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
got a pen.
Ooh.
And I guess the assist on the Gutierrez go, which is a good assist, by the way.
His
I
AA
do gotta
is-
say.
There is no AA from any duels or anything like that in there. It is just straight passing.
For Shaqiri.
Wait, you don't get AA for walking?
No, he does. Miles walked.
Miles walks. That's a great stat. Him and Messi just lead the
Ugh.
league.
Yeah.
Places looked. That's where Messi would go.
Bodyguards had.
Till he comes off the bench and immediately scores freaking goal. I don't know, man.
Well,
but
Yeah.
this Chicago team is bad. Gutierrez is like the only good thing. It's almost like NYCFC where it's like you have Santi and then you have Guti on this team. Like those are the only guys you could feel comfortable playing if you want to play them, if you want to go that route, and everything else is just kind of.
FYI, that goal counted and it's now 3-0 at half.
Oh,
I don't know. I'm okay starting Chris Brady in certain situations in U23. Not every week, but like.
Because
like
it's him or Celentano.
This would have been a game, and like 45 isn't great, but like I feel like he had a decent shot at the clean sheet in Teneye. But like there's definitely certain games where Brady's going to be usable.
Is Ravasa under 23 now too? So is that another under 23 option? Because I feel like because it was just Celentano and Brady, I think the entirety of last year. And Schulte, yeah, it was those three. And so
Ravas is 26.
Oh, never mind.
Where were you going with that, my guy?
There's somebody else who's U23 now, though.
I was gonna say Brady is the lowest. I think is he the cheapest under 23 keeper in MLS? Then I feel like
he may be.
He's still expensive though because of the under 23 aspect,
and because he's like a damn good prospect. Like he is probably the best talent-wise
goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Did you say he was better than what's his face? Slonino?
Beavers, shout out. Oh, and Gavron, but he's not. He's not going to play.
Oh yeah, but that's a short term though, isn't it?
Sorare. Yeah, that's
yeah. So he's you play Brady over Sorare, I think. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
So does that mean Schulte's like the best U23 keeper for MLS right now?
Because Celentano's hurt, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, should we?
But honestly, like this price difference, if I'm buying a U23 goalkeeper, I'm buying Brady over Schulte.
100%, yeah. Because like,
oh yeah, got it. That I didn't even realize the separation was that large.
Like this is the number you're looking at.
Look at the rare price difference too. Jeez,
that's what I was looking at.
That's
holy
huge.
smokes! Hey man, when you're on Columbus, you gotta you get that price premium when you're on Columbus because that team be firing.
Because you sit in stacks better, but like. Unless you're going to have Aiden Morris and I don't think Cucho's U23.
No.
I think it's just Aiden Morris. No, Yayabo is definitely not.
All right. Halftime update on the rivals. I'm 62-0. No one's going to win.
Well, this is going to be a really stupid giveaway. We're not giving away anything. Take that and like it.
Sorry. No, what I'll do is I'll roll it to the next weekend and just use the people.
Just make a sub. Make a sub real quick.
Oh, should I? And he's I'll bring on Polito and he'll score a penalty.
No. If you
brings on rare Polito and scores anyway.
You run the competition at some other point.
Yeah, I'll probably run it next week and just have try to keep the exact same people.
Yabo is 27.
I'm beating some dude by 279. All right. Where were we?
It's probably me.
Wait, is it me?
No, let me see. Let me see.
I kind of just threw players.
I know. I started Krupel and Mascara.
Oh God!
But then I went with like Tommy and I don't know somebody else.
I know I put Evander in my team, which isn't real good for me because clearly they're not doing much.
Yeah, this is not.
Aiden Morris is the only. Oh, Jason Russell Rowe, maybe.
Oh, but I played Agata and Rosero though, so I got those decisives. Let's go.
That's great.
You know, I actually literally considered.
Sometimes
I considered starting Agata just because, but then I was like, well, he's gonna start Agata, so like I gotta go.
You gotta get a goal, baby.
You gotta balance because if I'm saying Agata's gonna score, he's gonna score. And what happened? He did that twice.
Well, he did score twice, but I'm basically betting that he's not gonna score, and
that's a bad bet.
As it turns out, it was a bad bet.
As it turns out, that was a very bad bet.
I mean, what do you want me to say? But like, there's always the chance he doesn't score. Like, there's the chance that he trips in warm-ups and pulls a hammy. You know, there's always a chance.
All right. Whoa, bad vibes.
Chill. Yeah, chill.
You know what else is bad?
Rosero's on 82.
You know what else is bad vibes?
He should have been sent off. I don't know if you know that.
He got
extra. He should be at about a 10.
He got extra AA for that tackle.
I bet he did. Extra AA for fooling the referees.
He's gonna get 100. This is beautiful. Where were we?
I wanna call everybody out, whoever doubted and said the Philly Union were washed and they were old and they just didn't have it anymore because
sure
they
was
remained.
Wasn't that you?
Wasn't
Yeah,
that you?
said that?
Shh, other people say it on the internet too, bro. It's not just.
Is it the other Jorge?
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, yeah, dude. Fucking yeah, the only undefeated team left in MLS. Yeah, dude.
The only
they're
team
not
to win
good.
on the road this
We
week.
would be down on them. We'd be down on. Hey, I did say that Nashville sucked.
Hey, what
I will
happened?
take the other side. Hey, I've been down on Nashville since the beginning.
What happened to Wagner? What happened? He got subbed off right 1 minute before the clean sheet would have kicked in.
So
that's
from
sad.
what I saw, it was like a little kind of like knock. It didn't seem like anything too serious. It might have been precautionary. I did see a report this morning that said it wasn't too serious. But I do want to ask you, Chris, the MLS card guy. I do want to ask you, who got the assist on Nashville SC?
Again with this shit.
Okay,
Is that-
irrepeatable.
what's
Decisive,
his name?
irrepeatable.
Is that Schavelberg? Is that the guy?
Schafelberg.
Safarkel? No. Jacob Schafelberg continues to be the only person that wants to do anything on his Nashville team. After you just
Are you comparing him to Hani Mukhtar now? Is he the
after
new
you just
Hani
drowned
Mukhtar?
in the parade for like 20 minutes last week on
Hey.
how Schafelberg wasn't it.
Don't forget, I did say Surridge would score, and the last 2 games looked dreadful, but he brought me back.
Jacob Shuffleboard. The way he be out there, he's on ice skates, doing the shufflings, doing the thing. Man, what a player, Jacob Shuffleberg.
He's so
Great guy.
quick.
He has
finally
2 decisives in the last
Oh, here
5
we go.
games.
Here we
And I mean, you can pull it up. I'll still take my side. Like,
Go again.
bro's barely even starting.
If anyone missed it.
Bro's barely even starting. He's got 2 decisives, no AA. Like 65 is like the minimum you can get and have it be competitive. And he's not even that cheap. Well, is he a forward actually?
Yes, he is.
Forward cards.
Yes, he is a forward card.
All right, that's not $3 for a forward card that maybe at some point could be somewhat usable.
And they're out of CONCACAF now, so this silly rotation season's over.
Hey, if we're going by that logic,
that's a decent matchup after CONCACAF.
Here's show mine.
That's a good matchup. That's a decent matchup. You'd rather play them at home, but that's a good matchup. I mean, you got some good matchups coming up.
Yo, he's gonna get 5 decisives.
No,
I think over this stretch he will average
52.
46.
Whoa.
Wow.
2 decisives, no AA over all this stuff.
Wow, look at the Daniel Boyce coming in hot with the Enzo Capetti decisive
Ooh.
next week.
Who do they play?
Yeah. Who did Charlotte play next week?
Do they play at all?
So are we saying that Ajimon, after
the only way
those
he gets a
terrible
decisive-
misses this week, is
Home
going
against
back to the bench?
Toronto.
Ooh, that's a good pick.
That's a
good
juicy
pick.
matchup.
I like that.
Sean John is back though.
Yeah, and he is in a
is
in
he?
a non-soccer specific stadium. This could be,
I don't know if I think it's just Yankee Stadium. It's like City Field, obviously.
or is it
doesn't
baseball
work.
stadiums in general?
No, just Yankee Stadium.
No City
That's
Field.
The only one that's the only one that works.
Wow. See, Jacob Shuffleboard is going to score more than Evander. Got him. Evander walks too much, clearly. Shuffleberg runs.
Miles
Evander
walks.
walks.
Do you have a time frame on that, Mike? Are you saying like next game? You saying over the next 5?
Next
Because
season,
if we go long enough, I'm definitely willing to bet that. if we get sample size in a year, I'll put some money on that one.
No, but like, look,
for sure.
now that I'm thinking about it, this Enzo Capetti shout isn't too bad because he was
It's
out.
not.
Ajimon came in. He looking a little hot, looked a little rough last week. This is Enzo's chance to come back and be like, hey, this is my spot. I want to be the number 1 and actually do it. It's a favorable matchup. So the cards are in the favor for Enzo Capetti next week. Shout out. You are clearly Danny Bram's burner account.
This is one of these. Yeah, he might actually be tripping.
Is it tripping?
So this is like kind of put up or shut up at this point for Enzo. Like this is a
That's what I'm saying.
really good matchup. Assuming he starts, he needs a goal. Like he or an assist at least. He needs something. Like if he gives us one of these, then he gives us some hope, right?
Yeah.
Whereas if he gives us one of these again, it's just like, what are we doing? Like at this point, like you scored a bunch of goals in Argentina, but you have 6 goals in 27 games here. Like it's just at some point, like you got to score, or else you can't be here. You know?
And Dean Smith has already come in and said, "Oh, you ain't gonna do nothing. You don't want to be on this team. Out. See ya. So
True.
yeah, this is Capetti's like my dude. You got
And
to
if Abada
If
starts,
he even starts.
yeah, if
which
Abada
he
starts
may
putting
not.
up numbers too, that could be even more chance of.
Shh, don't pump Abada until I buy one. Shh.
Okay.
Evander.
He didn't do anything.
Nah, it's his first game with the club. He just got here. Like,
Yeah, like don't need to buy him yet.
no, I need to buy him
Evander
now
at
before he
home
does do
against
something.
No,
His price
for
goes
them.
up.
For them.
At
Yeah,
home
yeah,
against
yeah.
LAFC next
Don't
week. I'll probably take Evander over Capetti.
I'm taking Evander this game week with -8. Oh my god, he's actually has 27. Sorry to all the Portland stacks. I feel bad.
Yikes! He was the guy. He was the savior. You know he'll come in and do some shenanigans at the end. Huh? He'll come in. There's a whole second half. Before we get to that second half, we're almost done here, y'all. We're almost done with all the games. Who are we? An hour and 10 minutes in. Shout out to everybody who's been here the entire time. Shout out to Kansas City being up 3-0 to Portland at halftime during this stream.
They should have all got red cards in the first.
I can't believe we really haven't talked about Evander and El Trafico.
Oh,
There it is. El Trafico.
You
LA
played that off
Galaxy.
so well.
Evander
I was like, wait, we
Trafico.
just talked about Evander. Oh man, that's funny.
Dude, what happened? We were all like, LA Galaxy's going to wipe the floor with LAFC. They're so good this year.
I never said that.
I said that.
None of us said that. I thought we all said that this was going to happen because we're always right.
Didn't we all say start all the attacking stacks? And like, it doesn't look like any attacking stack would have been any good in this game.
Tillman and Buanga.
Dude, Tillman, we've been talking about it. We had a whole conversation on Tillman last week on some show, one of them.
Yeah, I am on board on Tillman now, 100%.
Yeah,
I'm definitely on board.
Are we all buying a Tillman after this?
I can see the
Only
light
got to the
now.
league. I've been holding that thing forever. It's finally coming good.
Shout out to Kai Kamara for coming in with 1 minute left.
Yeah.
That is true. That is true. Kai Kamara.
That saved some people, I bet. I bet it didn't actually. Who would start Kai Kamara?
Sporting legend.
Shout out to Aaron Long getting consistent 35s. Like,
Oh yeah,
my man is keeping his cap low for me so that I have a defender on.
One game he will go
for that
crazy.
220 lineup.
When he plays San Jose.
He's a 220 superstar.
I actually do think I want to reward him 220 with Aaron Long. He's just so cheap, and if he does anything, literally anything, just do something. Like you're good. You're golden.
What is breakdown?
Just
Look at his
do
breakdown.
Something.
Like what
Alright.
is he doing? Is he just doing cardio?
Dude, look at this. Every once in a while, boom,
Every once in a
73
while.
on a
Oh,
40
yeah.
average. He's definitely going to start losing his 40 average soon because these are going to start coming off, which is going to be super sad. But yeah, he's still in that gorgeous little sweet spot where he's
That
still
is
only
nice.
39.
That's
And look at those matchups.
Oh, what matchups?
Away to
Ooh.
Portland. I don't. That's not a great matchup. That's not a great matchup.
No, yeah, they're cooked.
That's not a great matchup.
San Jose, that's what I'm saying. That'll
Yeah,
do
but
it
it's
when it
away.
comes. It's San Jose though. Wooden spoon. Hopefully,
But we just saw, even if they can't win, they get good results because they got 3 goals.
because they have
Don't look at how
Espinoza
many goals they
and
gave up.
Pellegrino.
And Paul Murray.
And don't forget Paul Murray.
Yeah, and Ilya with a decisive. Look at him
Palmer.
go.
Yes, sir. Sporting legend.
Look at Ilya go. Old man still got it in him.
Oh wait, San Jose has Colorado next week. Oh, the wooden spoon.
Oh,
Oh,
match.
baby.
What a game.
You want to talk about some bad football being played? Here we go.
that's one game I don't have to worry about watching next week. So I'm here with it.
In San Jose, too.
Dude, Evander looks so sad. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah, there's no
he's
goals.
blocking too much.
There is zero chance they score.
Shh, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. Anyway, let's talk about this El Trafico real quick. All right. I really don't know what to say about this game, to be honest. It was just a game. It was fun. It was a fun El Trafico.
It was fun
Like
for about 30 minutes.
Like you can't analyze El Trafico. You just go out there and go, wow, they kicked the ball around and made some cool things. And Teddy Buanga missed an open goal, just an open net, a sitter. Like, oh, whoa,
Yep.
cool. Pooch didn't do anything. Delgado and Brugman look great.
Everybody on LA just hit 50, and that's it. That's all they did.
Everybody just were good at soccer and they played a game. I don't know. El Trafico, you guys got any opinions on El Trafico?
Ooh.
Rest in peace, Mickey Yamane. There you go. Should that have been a penalty? Was that a soft penalty? Did they deserve that penalty? I don't know.
I will say this, unrelated. Claudio Bravo just got subbed, or is that his? What is?
Oh, yeah.
Bravo.
No, Mascaro got subbed for.
No, but Bravo's on, and
yes, but Bravo's on.
Yes, and so that's the first time we've seen him all year.
Oh, and Santi Moreno off
And
for Mora as well.
So,
ooh.
Yeah, they're resting guys.
Yep,
they're done with this game.
Portland said, "I'll see you next week."
Yeah, they're going Montreal. Like it's all good.
All right,
play the next one. That's why we play 34 of these bad boys.
Oh my god, he's gonna hit Benteke's big chances missed.
He's getting into elite territory now.
Is he Benteke? Is he the Nigerian Benteke?
So as far as El Tráfico, you can basically analyze it by looking at whoever the good team is supposed to be and then picking the other team.
Yep. And then when everybody thinks they're going to score, they're not going to score.
I mean, they've scored at least 3 goals. Okay, they've scored at least 2 goals, I should say, going all the way back to ever.
Every game ever.
Every game they've scored at least 2. They've scored 3 in most of them too.
And so LAFC is
they're 5 start a defensive stack.
They're 5-2 and they're still losing in the series. 5-2 since 2022. And they're still losing the series. All right.
Yeah. They got pounded a little bit. And the funny thing is, like, wasn't this like the greatest team ever or something? And they lost. Like,
no, they got eliminated quick in the playoffs to RSL.
That's
if I remember
right.
Yeah. That was Rusnak, right?
I think so. Yeah, it was like the greatest season ever. That just like literally just like
they got first rounded at home, and Bob Bradley was pissed.
Maybe it was 2018 then.
But that's the MLS. There you go. This is a great idea, Mike Bass. You should keep track for the BCM champion. That's a great idea. I know one of you will make a spreadsheet, and we'll keep track.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Benteke's already won it, dude. Like, there's no real point in keeping track.
Ooh.
He's averaging like 2. Like, Agata's on best day is like 2, and Benteke's like, yo, that's like a Tuesday for me. What are we talking about?
I don't know, man. I actually think it'll be a lot of fun though. But
that's like the power hour. Benteke's like, yeah, I'll double fist the power hour. I don't care.
You say that. You say that so you do the power hour. And then all of a sudden it's not fun anymore.
Yeah, well, you'd think Benteke would not be having fun with missing 3 chances a game, but he don't care. He's here for for a good time.
You know what the craziest part? That Benteke goal wasn't even a header. Like he actually brought it down. It was like, whoa!
He first timed it. He first timed it.
Did he? I thought he brought it down. I don't know.
No, I think he first timed it because it went off of Jared Stroud's butt, and he just reacted faster than everybody else. That was an elite striker goal, by the way. To be able to react to that and get it on frame, and the goalkeeper's wrong-footed, like that's world-class finishing.
You ain't wrong there.
But the big chances missed are not world-class finishing.
Every time.
Like basically every shot he takes is either a goal or a big chance missed.
It's fine. But listen up, y'all. We got through all the games. Is there anything that you guys want to talk about? Anything else you guys want to bring up before we get out of here? We're at an hour 17. This might be the shortest Sunday Shenanigans ever. I think we're getting a little bit more efficient every week. We only got off the rails.
Hour 18 is efficient?
Yeah, that's a lot. But
dude, the last couple ones have been like almost 2 hours.
We could stay and watch a sporting game.
Nah, they should all got red cards. This game, the replacement refs ruined this game.
Just a bunch of Joel Watermans.
The replacement refs ruined this game a long time ago.
Hey, we know what happened last time we were up at home and a half.
There it is. There you have it. But is there anything else you guys want to talk about? Anything else you guys wanted to stuck from this past weekend before we get out of here?
Can't wait to see all 3 MLS teams get shellacked in the midweek in Mexico.
Oh,
yeah, no, it's gonna get bad. Can we have Messi not play so then he can play against us next week and I can watch?
Club America against New England up 4-0 already. Yeah, they may not even like New England might send the MLS next team down there like they do an Open Cup. Good luck, guys.
Them and Nacho. That's it.
it's just Nacho. They actually just go 1v11. Just Nacho versus
Nacho and Polster just
Nacho
hold their weight.
Love it. Love it. All right. Do we think, real quick before we get out of here, do we think that Columbus could somehow beat Tigres in Mexico?
No. No Morris, no party.
Oh, God.
I don't know. Cucho.
DC
gonna
Orlando.
probably play.
Yeah, Cucho has to play, right?
I mean,
Maybe.
he I don't know if he's in self-imposed timeout right now or Nazi-imposed timeout, but we know he's in timeout. We don't know who imposed the timeout.
There you go, JB
He's,
coming in clutch at the end. Do you guys have a team for the special weekly?
Yes, I have 2, and they're both thriving because of the sporting game. My rare one got killed by Franco Escobar and Steve Clark, though. And
I always have 3. I don't think they did anything. Like the whole time.
I don't even remember.
I think so. I submitted 9 teams in 3 weeks, and I think I scored more than 300 points in like 5 of the teams, maybe.
What's that top team? You'll go to that after, but like,
yeah, it's okay.
Oh yeah, and then
yeah,
wow, look at you go.
I should have switched Trubin with somebody else, but with Hidell, I think ended up having
my special weekly was cooked when Debbie Flores had an error led to goal at the beginning of that game, and it was all downhill from there.
Yeah, so like I keep scoring like 300 points and just not quite going over 300 points, which is not really that helpful, don't really do that much with that.
Yeah, but my rare got cooked bad because Nwobodo, yeah, very bad. And then what else? This one was worse.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, you hate to see that.
See, the fun part is you didn't lose even more,
Look at Willie. Could have played him in other lineup. Oh my god. Yeah. But and then this is what we're hoping for right here does something. Get this up. Decisive? Question mark.
Oh look, for Sarah, he should have been sent off.
And then the Atlanta goal cost me this one too.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah. So we shall see.
What do you mean it costs you?
And then, oh god, yeah, we won't talk about this.
Yeah, I don't know about y'all, but MLS was a bloodbath this weekend.
It was so bad.
There you go. 336 points in limited was needed in first 2 weeks to win money. I haven't seen where this week may land, but I feel like it's higher.
Yeah.
With all the stacks
with the Seattle and Vancouver, you got to really go by the stacks. Like Seattle and Vancouver both banged. So.
And now SKC. Yeah. Can we actually see the lead, like the full leaderboard?
Yeah, I can pull it up.
Yeah, I think that was a lot harder to win than people thought it was going to be. Which three in seasons versus 2 in seasons or 4 in seasons makes a big difference.
So should we just go limited and see how that's looking?
Yeah.
All right, all the way down.
Because there's a million freaking contests nowadays.
Jesus, 509. Wow. Yeah, so those all Seattle stacks. There's the first Vancouver, but that was just like a good lineup. Attacking mixed with that.
With 500 lineups got in the money. So what's to get into 500 right now? Is there a way to see that?
You just keep scrolling down until you get to 500.
you just keep on. Oh, that's gonna take forever now.
Oh god. Oh, I could just
have fun scrolling, Alex.
No, I could. You know what I could do is I could just go here and see how many points till for me to
look at that.
1 point. So 345.
So far. Yes, that's already. Before Amelia clean sheet.
Whoa, can we not say that because we know what happened last time?
You already guaranteed that they weren't going to give up a goal. What are we talking about?
I said they're not going to score a goal. There could be an own goal.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see. But look, I got a headache. I haven't eaten lunch yet, so we're gonna watch the end of this game. We're gonna watch SKC put 6 on Portland. Thank you so much for everybody that showed up. Daniel Brubeck, Jay Vic, Mike Bass, and everybody that showed in and out, came in. We love y'all. Thanks for hanging out. Tune in this week. We got more previews. We got weekend previews. We got podcasts. We got something actually incredibly fun this week. We're going to have some fun with all of y'all.
Actually fun.
Huge.
Normally we don't have fun, but we actually are going to have fun.
It's always awful, but I promise this Thursday, we're going to have so much fun with y'all. We're going to have games. We're going to have fun. We're going to have all that fun stuff interactive for y'all. We're going to put our money where our mouth is. Red flags. I don't know what's going on. I got to get out of here.